Augustus Caesar, from an ordinary young man to the emperor who changed the world. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Memorandum, an expanded reflection on things worth remembering. In this episode, we're traveling back more than 2,000 years to meet one of the most influential figures in world history, Augustus Caesar, born Gaius Octavius Thurinus, the very first emperor of the Roman Empire. He was born on September 23, 63 BC in ancient Rome and passed away on August 19 AD 14 at the age of 75. Augustus's journey began as an ordinary young man from a noble family without much political power. But everything changed when Julius Caesar, his great uncle, and Rome's leader at the time, adopted him as his son, leaving him not only a legacy of name and prestige, but also military forces and political backing. After Julius Caesar was assassinated in 44 BC, Augustus found himself in the middle of a dangerous and unstable political world, facing enemies both inside and outside of Rome. That turmoil escalated into a brutal civil war against Mark Antony and Cleopatra. His decisive victory at the Battle of Actium in 31 BC made him Rome's undisputed leader, and in 27 BC, the Senate officially granted him the title Augustus, a moment that marked the beginning of the Roman Empire. But Augustus was more than just a military commander. He was a reformer who reshaped Rome's laws, economy, and social structure, ushering in the Pax Romana, over 200 years of relative peace and prosperity. Now, let's look at some things you might not know about Augustus. He didn't win the Battle of Actium with sheer force alone. Though a general, Augustus understood that politics and alliances could be just as powerful as the sword. He used marriage ties, public image, and even information control to sway opinion and secure his rule. With state resources, he built more than 50,000 miles of roads, bridges, and the aqueduct system that carried water across the empire. Infrastructure that tied Rome together and laid the foundation of public works. He also reformed governance itself. Augustus transformed a chaotic republic into a structured empire, reducing the Senate's power and empowering capable administrators. His reign became the golden age of Roman literature. He was a great patron of the arts, supporting poets like Virgil and Horace, whose works, such as the Aeneid, helped reinforce the legitimacy and grandeur of the empire. Augustus was careful with his image. He wanted people to see him not as a dictator, but as the father of the nation. Statues and coins portrayed him in a way that made him feel familiar, respected, and almost paternal to the Roman people. The legacy of Augustus Caesar stretches far beyond Roman history. His impact shaped systems of governance, military strategy, and culture that influenced the world for centuries. Roman law became the foundation of modern European law, and his infrastructure projects inspired public works everywhere. He proved that success is not built on strength or luck alone, but on adaptation, learning from failure, and a far-reaching vision. Friends, failure can be a harsh teacher, but it is also the most honest one we have. Whether it's a project, a career, or the path of life itself, setbacks are never the end. They're only pauses along the way. So don't fear failure. Even Augustus, one of history's greatest emperors, endured defeat before turning it into the very stepping stones of his success. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to follow us for more stories like this. Thank you for remembering history with us today, and for learning together with me, Nefertiti. For now, Goodbye.